Hey there folks, you can see it's a pretty rainy day out there. Looks like maybe it's come down a bit, but it's been pretty stormy day. It's been raining pretty hard on and off, and yeah, it's just been an all around pretty rainy day. You can see Scruffy here. And so unfortunately I haven't been able to go out and go to some palmy sites just yet. But yeah, hopefully maybe the rain will subside, but you know, I mean, I always love the rain actually. I think it's really great to see, and obviously we're not in any sort of drought or anything, but crazy on the West Coast actually what's been happening with the atmospheric river and all the rain that they've been getting out there. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, but yeah, you can see Scruffy there, but yeah, I'm glad to see the rain, but yeah, it's definitely been a pretty rainy day here. And here's something I wanted to show you guys that I collected just recently, and this was, I believe it was last weekend. Yeah, it's probably last weekend when I went and filmed. You guys have seen my videos of all of course, the big trackie and the Sabal miner down there by the National Mall. And I collected these palms from the National Mall, and I collected from two sites this seed, and you can see it shrivel up a lot. It used to like fill up a lot more of the bag, I collected these from both the Air and Space Museum, we know where the trackie used to be, the big trackie before it was moved to the Smithsonian Castle. And I also collected it from that huge Sabal miner in Bartholdi Park, which is right next to the Botanic Garden and right next to the Capitol building. And that's the one that has like seedlings everywhere, along with the ones at the Air and Space Museum, except at the Air and Space Museum, they rip out all the seedlings, which is not good. And there they don't, which is really awesome. But yeah, you guys can see all these seeds, and these seeds are just ready for naturalizing, and that's what I'm gonna be doing with them. I'm gonna be trying to naturalize them, yeah, I really look forward to that. And yeah, I collected the ones from the palm in Bartholdi Park were actually like this brownish color already, this brownish, this sort of dark bluish black color already, and then the rest of them are green. You can see they've already started to turn, but you can harvest the seed green. It's not like it's not ready to grow yet. You can see some of them molded a little bit. But yeah, this is, you know, I was wondering, like, do I keep these seeds till spring when they have a better chance, or do I scatter them now? And I'm sort of more in favor of scattering them now, because if I scatter them in spring, you know, they're not actually gonna like germinate and start actually becoming a seedling until like right before winter, depending on when in spring. And that's not exactly what I want. And plus the ones in my backyard, you guys have seen all the Sabal miner seedlings that have come up by themselves from the seed I scattered. Those all came up, those ones all came up from just seeds that I scattered probably around this time, maybe even a little later, last year. And those seeds were from the National Arboretum. And yeah, so I scattered those like maybe December, maybe November, like sometime in like late fall or winter. And yeah, they all pretty much came up. So yeah, you know, people think that the seeds are going to freeze over winter and they're not going to germinate, but that's really not the case. I think they'll do just fine. And again, they won't actually germinate till after winter, which is a good thing. So they'll actually be starting to germinate right after the freeze is gone. At least that's what I'm hoping. And I have a lot of spots that I have selected around town. And again, I was there for I was in a big rush, so I just grabbed, you know, little seed stalks and ran. But this is like 1% of 1% of the seeds that the Sabal miner down there have. I mean, this is absolutely nothing. They're, you know, chock full of seed. And you know, the gardeners actually have cut off the seed in the past. I think they did it with some of the stalks this year at the Air and Space Museum because they're so prolific, and the seedlings and naturalized palms pop up in all the other garden beds, which I think is super awesome. Unfortunately, they don't. But yeah, I mean, they planted them, so why not have more palms? Anyways, yeah, so I have some sites selected, some woody areas where I'm going to try to naturalize them around town. And I've had this idea for a while, and now I'm actually going to do it. You know, I've scattered in my local park. So actually in the woods of my local park, there are Sabal miner seedlings, which I have videos of that have started to come up, and I'm going to return at some point soon and see if they're more noticeable, because there's a lot of English ivy and underbrush, and the seedlings are so small they're hard to see under that, but a lot of thorns and stuff. But hopefully once they get bigger, I'll be able to, you know, see them more easily. But yeah, I'm going to be scattering them around. So I want to hear your guys' input here. Do I wait till after winter, till maybe early spring, mid-spring? In that case, the seedlings probably won't be coming up till like maybe a little bit before this time next year, in which case maybe they'll be a little younger before next winter? Or do I just scatter them now? Because I think they actually have a good chance of surviving now, even if I scattered them right before winter. I think they could still make it through fine. They do at the Air and Space Museum. And I have some, you know, some natural sites, I'll say, around town where I'm going to scatter them. And of course, if I scatter Sabal minor seeds anywhere, I'll make a video of it. And if they're coming up, the seedlings, of course, I'm going to make a video of that. So let me know what you guys think. Again, I always love hearing your guys' input. I really mean that. You guys are very knowledgeable about palms and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think about that. And yeah, can't wait to get these seeds in, you know, maybe start a little Sabal minor colony here at some point. Anyways, yeah, this is Sabal minor dwarf palmetto seeds, second hardiest palm in the world. And because you only need one palm to produce seeds as opposed to male and female, you'll see Sabal minor around the city that have seeds and that actually have seedlings, whereas you almost never will see a needle palm or trachea around the city that have seeds on it. I've seen tracheas with seeds on it at one location, but never, I don't think I've ever seen a needle palm with seeds. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, take care, folks.